Mary, even some Republican senators haven't seen this. When do Americans get to see it?
Yeah, David, this bill is the best kept secret in Washington. None of the Senate Republicans that I've talked with have seen their own party's bill. Even the president doesn't seem to have gotten a look at this. For weeks, it's been negotiated behind closed doors. No hearings, no public debates, but this health care bill is finally going to make its debut. Senate Republicans will release a draft tomorrow, David.
Right. Mary, Bruce, John Carl, great to have our political team with us this morning. Thanks to you both.
All right there, David. Now overseas, Europe on high alert this morning after a third terror attack in just 3 days. The latest at a major train station in Brussels. Fortunately, no one was injured when that explosion went off and police took down the suspect. That attack following those in London and Paris. ABC's James Longman has all the details.
The smoking aftermath of a suicide attack. In Brussels at 8:39 p.m. local, a man enters the main train station carrying explosives packed with nails and gas bottles. According to the prosecutor, he approaches a group of passengers and detonates a suitcase. Failing to injure anyone, he runs to a lower level, chasing a station worker and soldier.
I heard an explosion and I felt a blast of warm air, and then I turned and I saw a fire burning and what looked like broken glass across the floor.
A soldier opened fire, killing the man. The fear that he was on his way to a busier area to cause maximum damage. He's been identified as a 36-year-old of Moroccan origin.
I felt remarkably calm. It's really afterwards, when I was thinking about it, that I got frightened about it.
Today, raids where he's from in Molenbeek, the district known for its links to radical Islam and where other terrorists have lived.
And as you can see, the station now has reopened, but you can still see the scorched afterburn of that explosion. This could have been a very, very serious attack. David?
All right, James Longman with us from Brussels this morning. James, thanks. We're going to turn now to that newly released dashcam video of the fatal police shooting of Philando Castile. The story making national headlines when his girlfriend live streamed the aftermath on Facebook. The officer in the video was acquitted just days ago. And now the other view from that dashcam video. ABC's Alex Perez is in Chicago with more for us. Alex, good morning.
Hey, good morning, David. You know, this new video allows us for the first time to see moment by moment how exactly things unfolded before the shooting. We do want to warn you, these images might be difficult for some to watch. This morning, our first look at the dramatic dashcam video showing Philando Castile's final moments. It started as a traffic stop.
Reason I pulled you over, your brake lights are out. You have your license and insurance?
St. Anthony, Minnesota police officer Geronimo Yanez asked to see insurance and registration, and that's when Castile revealed he had a gun.
Sir, I have to tell you, I do have a firearm on me.
Less than 40 seconds after he approached the car, Yanez opens fire.
Don't reach for it, then. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out.
Yanez firing 7 shots. Later, in that dashcam video, for the first time, in his own words, we hear Yanez explain why.
I told him not to reach for it, and then he kept it right there, and I told him to take his hands off of it, and then he had his grip a lot wider than a wallet.
These are the images most had seen of the July 2016 shooting. Castile's girlfriend, Diamond Reynolds, streaming the aftermath of the incident live on Facebook.
And he let the officer know that he had a firearm and he was reaching for his wallet, and the officer just shot him in his arm.
On that live stream, Reynolds' 4-year-old daughter could be heard trying to comfort her as they sat in a nearby patrol car.
It's okay, I'm right here with you.
The new images now show the young girl right after the shooting, leaving the car, running into another police officer's arms. Yanez was acquitted by a jury last Friday. The St. Anthony Police Department says they are working on a separation agreement and that he will not be returning to the force. Robin?
All right, Alex, thank you. Now to that breaking news, Uber CEO Travis Kalanick resigning overnight amid recent scandals. Our chief business correspondent, Rebecca Jarvis, has been on it from the very beginning, has the latest details. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning to you, Robin. And just last week, Uber CEO told employees that he would be taking a temporary leave to become the leader that this company needs and that you deserve. But this morning, under pressure, Kalanick announcing his departure is permanent. This morning, Uber CEO Travis Kalanick succumbing to pressure from at least 5 Uber investors who demanded his resignation from the ride-sharing company valued at nearly $70 billion. The embattled CEO releasing a statement overnight. I love Uber more than anything in the world, and at this difficult moment in my personal life, I have accepted the investor's request to step aside. The surprise announcement comes 1 week after Kalanick said he would be taking a temporary leave of absence following the death of his mother, and in the wake of company-wide changes following Eric Holder's investigation into Uber's corporate culture and claims of rampant sexual harassment.
This year, Uber's had a series of PR setbacks, from allegations of sexual harassment to the CEO berating a driver in the back of an Uber, to another email that came out that talked about a party-like culture. So this is not a good thing for the company. It's not good timing. It's not good optics.
In 2013, at a company retreat, Kalanick emailed staffers, do not have sex with another employee unless the two or more of you do not work in the same chain of command. The next year in a magazine, he referred to the company as Boober, as he discussed how his burgeoning fame made it easy to meet women. Kalanick also forced to apologize in March after this video of him arguing with one of his company's drivers about pay surfaced.
Some people don't like to take responsibility for their They blame everything in their life on somebody else. For town car. Good luck. Good luck to you too, but I know you don't.
Kalanick later apologized to that driver, and in a note to all of his employees after the incident surfaced wrote, I must fundamentally change as a leader and grow up. This is the first time I've been willing to admit that I need leadership help, and I intend to get it. As an owner of 30% of Uber's shares, Kalanick will remain on its board of directors.
You talk about the employees. What about them and the company now?
That is the biggest concern here. 14,000 Uber employees, a million drivers around the world. The number one key here is a new leadership team for this company.
Yeah, you've been on it from the very beginning. All right. Thanks so much, Rebecca. And let's go back to Ginger. More on that record heat, Ginger.
Oh, the hottest temperature ever recorded in San Diego County, 124 yesterday. Look at those extension of the excessive heat warnings and advisories. Texas, Albuquerque involved. Let's get to the hot cities now, brought to you by Mazda.
Can you feel something without touching it? See something with your eyes closed. When everything is designed around you, the driver, you can. The new Mazda 3.
Hey, happy first day of summer, everyone. Today will be delightful for getting outdoors. Temperatures just a few degrees above average for today. 88 is where we'll top out by 4 o'clock. It's going to be pleasant. It will feel nice with low humidity today. Humidity on the rise for the end of the week. Definitely Friday and Saturday feeling quite sticky. In fact, we'll be dealing with some tropical air from the remnants of Tropical Storm Cindy interacting with a weather front around our area. So rain chance at least through midday Saturday. Highs this weekend, mid-80s.
You know what you do when you're Chewbacca and it's 117 degrees on the Las Vegas Strip? You do that. Took his hat off. He's pouring water all over himself. Last time it hit 117, which is their all-time record, so they tied for it. I was there on the Strip talking to Hello Kitty about how hot it was.
Wow. You can't make that stuff up.
No.
All right, Ginger, thank you. Coming up, breaking news overnight about Otto Warmberg's death and the new images. And a closer look at extreme tourism.
Magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other until I looked at you and then it took me by surprise. I knew
We all drive. Some just for the fun of it.
The new $5 lunch is so fancy, I'd like to serve it with a cloche.
What's a cloche?
This is a cloche. And this is the A1 Bacon Cheeseburger $5 lunch, now served all day.
All day?
Open to cloche.
The new A1 Bacon Cheeseburger $5 lunch.
To turn your flicker into a flame, you'll need a spark. New Emergency Energy Plus. Natural caffeine from green tea to focus your mind. 7B vitamins plus vitamin C to fortify you. Spark the energy within you every day. Emergency Energy Plus. Emerge and see.
How your
clothes smell can say a lot about you. That's why new